Hello everyone, this is the Yamato Stitcher and this channel is about cross stitch things. It's been a while since I've last posted a video. I think it's about a month now. And today I'm going to show you my whips and a little bit of purchases. So if you're interested, stay, please watch and enjoy. The project you're seeing now is the Heaven and Earth Designs Japan Garden. It's an image by Dominic Davison. I'm stitching this over, stitching on 25 count Lugana white and stitching 1/1 using diagonal parking method. The last time I said I was filling up the triangles beneath my lots of park threads, and I got really interested, and I've been keep going on in this confetti area. And just recently I've changed my parking method a little bit. I was stitching with 5 squares going vertically down, but I've doubled my number and I'm stitching 10 squares side by side and going down to the left. So it's a little bit of a new challenge for me, and because I'm stitching with all my threads, all my needles threaded, and I keep now for my recording sake, I've taken off my needles, unthreaded my needles, but until I reach the end of my row, my vertical row, I keep all my threads threaded onto a needle. So with that, I thought I was only capable of doing 5 squares at a time, but I thought maybe I should give it a try. Maybe I'm a little bit more manageable to do it. So I've made it 10, and it's my second row of the 10 squares going down, but I think it's going well. And a little bit of a change, I have this kind of like a fence showing up here, so that was really nice. And another thing that happened to me was that since these parts were showing up, new parts were showing up, I had some new flosses that came out, new flosses to be used in this chart. And with one symbol, I made a mistake and was using a different colored floss. It was supposed to be a dark green color, but I was stitching it with a very light color, well, kind of white, yellowy white color, and it was around in these areas. So I had little white spots around here, and I was thinking, oh well, it might have been a little flower coming out of the branches, but then I found out about it and I couldn't frog it anymore, so I stitched over it. And I hope you can't really see any strange parts, I hope. Well, it was about like 20 or 30 squares that I had to stitch over, so might as well have left it there. Well, but yeah, but I didn't myself, I couldn't say yes, I can leave it, so I just stitched over it. And as you can see, I only have this much left of the hanging threads now. So I think I'll have to change my 2022 goal for this project a little bit, some more challenging. The next project I'm showing you is the kit from Lanarte. It's called the Asian Flower Girl. This fabric's 27 count, and I'm stitching this 1 or 2 threads over two fabric squares. What I mean is that these background areas are stitched with 1 thread. Can you see? So you can see the white fabric showing through, but with these black colors here and a little bit of her hair accessory and a little bit of these golds are stitched with two strands. And I've reached my 50% with this project, and well, I was hoping I could finish this within this year, but it's a close call. I'm not really sure if I could do it, but if I can't, no worries, I can finish it next year. I'm not in a rush. Because first, I was digging through this project and I thought I could finish this within the year, but then I got a little bored with all the monotonous parts, especially her hair. All these black was making me a little bit bored, so I was switching my motivation, doing my heaven and earth designed ones, and a little bit with other projects as well. And my motivation for this project is running low a little bit now, so I'm just going to, you know, do 100 or 200 each day and just reach for the end. Or else I might have, I might say, oh, I'm not going to finish this anymore. And that's a little bit of a pity. So. And an accident happened on this project as well. One of the threads in the kit ran out, and it was this skin tone color. It's very close to white, but the kit doesn't tell you which number of the DMC color they're using it for. So I searched my stash for the close color, and the first color I picked up was the exact match of that color. So I'm using my stash, my floss stash, to build up her skin color, part of her skin color. And all the other threads are fine. There are a lot of threads still left, because I'm just halfway through here. But only that color ran out, even before I reached halfway. So I was lucky to find out which color it was. All right, the next project I'm showing you is the Totoro piece. I've started May, I think, and this is about 2,000 stitches in. I just told you before that I was getting bored of the Asian Flower Girl, and I switched it up to Japan Garden, the Heaven and Earth design project, but then the confetti nest made me so tired, so I need something else other than those two to stitch. So this came in. Good for me that I didn't start a new project, right? This fabric is an 18 count Aida, and it's teal dyed by me, and I'm stitching it over 2/1, and I think the coverage is very good. And stitching it cross country. It's slow going, but it's just a, you know, a resting piece from the other ones. And here is my second Heaven and Earth Designs project called Hang in There. And this is a QS Hang in There. And one of the pins is showing here, and a little bit of the sky. And this should be a quick one. And I've reached about like 4% already with this one. So it should be a quick stitch, and this is a resting piece as well. And this I'm doing a little bit of a experiment how this will turn out. Because I'm using this even weave linen to stitch up with, and this is a 25 count linen called what was it? It's not Bellana. It's, oh, I'll put it in the description box. And so far it's coming good, but compared to the Lugana, it's very slippery. So I have to be really careful not to drop my thread. But I'm quite enjoying this and hoping I could finish it before, not before, but hoping I would finish it soon, so I would motivate myself to do another big full coverage project. And that's it for my whips this month. Okay, and now I'm going to show you my purchases. I think most of you know Luda's channels, Luda's Cross Stitch channel, and I'm watching another Russian. She's not Russian. She says she's Hebrew, but she is Russian, more of a Russian originated person, I think. That person showed this in her channel as well. Well, not particularly this kit, but this is a kit from a manufacturer called Fruzilok. And the interesting thing about these kits are they don't require fabric. They use these wooden board kind of thing, and it's got lots of holes in it. And you stitch over it, and some kits include beads. And they stand up on their own when you finish them. And you see these little tabs sticking out. These are for when you make several of these kits. See here, you can connect them and make yourself like a town or whatever you call it, diorama, or I don't know, but you can play around with it after you finish stitching them. And first I wanted just a Christmas, but because they offered me a special price, I went off and bought myself a spring one. This is a sakura tree, and a summer one, and an autumn one. So that makes me the full season, right? See? Ta-da! My 4 seasons. And because I love books, I found a bookstore one. Aha! And this is just a small one, but I thought in a town you need these lights. And there isn't one that you can see without opening the package, but you can have a little peek here that, see, there's a, oh, you can see the holes here. Is it focusing? Yep. Come on, focus. It doesn't want to focus. Well, you can see the holes here. Okay? And we have the chart and the threads in here. So, Luda had a horse one, a carousel horse one. And the other Flosstuber, should I call her Il? I'm not sure of her real name. Her English channel, she has 2 channels. Her English channel name is Cross Stitching Il, I think. Erin's Craft. No, her name is Erin, sorry. Erin's Craft, she says. And I think she stitched something. Yeah, she stitched some of the park ornament ones. So if you're interested, you can go see her channel as well. And I'm going to use these kits to, you know, make myself have a rest between my big projects. I couldn't help myself buying it. I was doing so well not to buy new charts, but at the end of the year, nearly at the end of the year, I had to buy some. So, well, because I bought them, I'm gonna have fun. Thank you for watching!